Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes. And talk louder, she says. Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes, and this is your crew. A couple guys have left today already, but across here we've got an off-grid home that we've all built. It's getting ready to go to California. Normally everybody's gone home when we do our videos, and because it's late, we set it at 6. But we got to catch them before they leave. It's Friday. They're all getting their paychecks. Hopefully they'll work tomorrow too. But this is a unique home because we always wanted to do one off-grid. So we're going to show you what's going on here. We've got the solar panels here. It's a solar home, completely powered with solar. Inside it, it's got a heat and air system, a mini split. It's got a refrigerator. It's got all the things of a home. John is the one that put it together. We've ordered a lot of this stuff from overseas. We got a great deal on everything. This is a prototype, and the customer has been willing enough to trust us, and we're trying to put something together for him. It's at a great price. It's a big unit. You've got 10 solar panels over here. Behind him, guys, is a water system. It's our water system that recirculates all the gray water. But I just wanted to introduce everybody across here. We got Zach, we got Jason, we got Blake, we got Joseph in the back, Bryce, Bobby, Landon, Ray. This is Kevin, Chuck, Tom, Brian, and John. And we've got 2 guys that just left. And but we just wanted to tell everybody, you guys got anything you want to say? Anybody? These are people that buy our homes and that are watching us. You got hundreds of people and then thousands that'll watch this video.
Spread the news.
Spread what news?
Spread it. we need more work. More tiny homes, man.
Well, we're proud of what we do, and these guys are proud of what they do. We were talking about it this morning, is that we're able to work inside a facility, right? And we don't have to climb up and down mountainsides like we used to when we build cabins. And we've done it for years. We're builders. There's a lot of guys got different trades in here. Some guys are just learning the trade in here, and they're learning to be carpenters and do the things that we do. But we feel privileged to build this house, especially this one, all right? Not just the style of home, but the technology behind it, that it can go on our community, that it's off-grid. We can take that house right there, hopefully in our concept, and this is a concept home, that it can sit in this parking lot for 6 months and it doesn't have to rain. We don't have to plug it up to water, power, or sewer, okay? With a compost toilet, water reclamation in our solar panels. And that's what we're proud about doing. But I just wanted to show everybody, this is part of Incredible Tiny Homes. And we've got more people on staff that's in our offices and behind the scenes and sales and other things that we do. So I just want to introduce everybody to our crew, okay? So, hey, John, can you explain the solar? What size it is? What do we got?
Sure. It's a 5 kilowatt inverter with 10 30 volt 265 watt panels and 48 volt 200 amp hour battery that's lithium ion. That's roughly about a 10 kilowatt battery. And what else you want me to say about it?
Come over here. Let me show you something we got. What we have here is this is your regular panel box, right, John? So you got your regular panel, John, right here.
Yes.
Okay. So what? Kind of like, I'm real simple. I'm not bright very at all. And so John gets frustrated with me because I don't understand his thinking. So I got to think about how things work. So you got a panel just like you're on grid. So John, if they didn't want to use solar, they don't have to use solar, right? On this house?
Right. All they would have to do is use the 50 amp cord.
This big old cord goes in this hole right here, and then that goes into a plug like in an RV, or if you have one at the side of your house. And you could plug in, and you don't have to use the solar. So this can be on grid or off grid, right?
And all they'd have to do is turn on the disconnect in there.
There's a disconnect box in here. And you slip this up, right? And you can turn that on, and that goes onto your shore.
And then there's a switch on the bottom left of the inverter that is basically the same kind of thing. It's another disconnect.
Okay.
Disconnect. So we disconnect all the solar, plug it up to onshore power. Now see how big that cable is?
Yes.
All right, Brian, what's that rated for? 50 amp?
50 amps.
Okay. So that's a big 50 amp cord that can be used on here. So that's on grid, off grid. In here, let me show you that big lithium battery. And this is what we're really proud of, is that lithium battery. Okay? How big is that lithium battery, John?
It's
40, 200 amp hours, 48 volts. That's 48, not 12 volt like a lot of systems are.
And it's basically like a 10 kilowatt battery is what it equates to.
Now you said we were running everything in here yesterday or something, and it used, I don't know,
0.6.
Yeah.
0.6 volts and 0.06 volts is what it was using as it was working. But we used 6 volts in, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. With the unit running it set at 80 degrees on
80 degrees heat and air running. Yeah, is barely using any battery storage. This is a massive battery bank. Now this is what we added to this one. We're also going to send. All right, see, this is your inverter. Inverter is your charge controller and inverter. So it's a real simple, if you think about it. You've got an inverter, charge controller, and a battery and 2 disconnects. Done. That's your system. But right here is where all the workhorse and brains is, right here, right? In this. Now, Amanda, can you show right up above here? Right here. And turn it upside down. Oh yeah, from the other side you might be able to get it. This is a fire suppressant that we have on this top right here. I don't know if they can see this. This is a fire suppressant.
Yeah, they can see it.
Okay, and the fire suppressant is we put it in here for this lithium battery. Brian, tell them how a lithium battery can heat up, and then just in case it does, we have this here.
That's correct. Due to any kind of electricity like that from a battery, from a DC source, will create heat. So having that is essential in the safety of this box.
So what happens is if it drains, Lucas told me if it drains completely, and like on your cell phone, you'll plug it up when it gets drained, you plug it up and it gets warm, okay, it has to have some analog, here I'm talking out of my league, but an analog thing, and these tech guys will laugh at me, but that's what creates heat. It doesn't always have to create heat. But in case it does, we have this here to help prevent any kind of fire. Okay, so this is a prototype. We're just experimenting. The homeowner is saying, yeah, let's go for it. We're doing the best we can, and I'm sure it'll change as we learn more and do more. But this whole system's a little over $8 grand. The battery alone was $10,000 retail inside the United States.
Right.
Okay, so just to sell this for $8,200 is amazing. We're not having any profit. We're just trying to help this homeowner help us learn and where we can go from here.
And he'll be in contact with you if he asking questions and everything.
We are available through tech support, everything that we can do, because this is really neat. We wanted to get going on. Oh, show them and then we got a fan right up here. Now, we want to keep it cool in here. Here's a fan. We put an exhaust fan in here. This is a standard CFM bathroom exhaust fan. Out here, Amanda, you put out here, see how it's blowing? What we'll do is that circulates air. We've got holes in the bottom of the deck, and we put screens over them. It's sucking fresh air and blowing air out.
Okay.
So now we've got fresh air, we got a fire suppressant.
So it's well ventilated.
We've done everything we think in our minds that we think we can do to make it safe. Now, I know we're in a hurry, we got to get going. The hauler's here. He's getting ready to take this to California. This is the water system. Out here is this is our electrical source. Now this is portable. You can pick this up and throw it in the truck and take off. This is going to actually be sitting in the living room when I'm on the way there. In here, you have our black water tank. So this tank is going in the back of his truck. As it rains, we got a rain system right here. See, we got this rain system right here. So when it rains, this is called a first flush. This catches all the debris. And as that fills up, then the water comes out over here and dumps into this rain barrel. It's 500 gallons. It's a little cumbersome, but when you're setting for a couple years or 6 months, I want all the water I can get. So that's why we set these here. Now, what happens is water goes in here, comes out the bottom. Now they're going to California, so the hoses, we got them laid out here.
Right.
We're not worried about freezing. We've had some problems freezing. We get heated hoses. There's things we can change, and we're going to study about it.
Right.
But the water comes out here, right, and comes into here. All right. If you turn your drain on, and this is the filtering system, the gray water. So when you use your sinks, your showers, you're washing your clothes, anything, it comes in through this into this tank. And we showed a video like this the other day. So what happens? Let me show you. Let's say I want to clean this filter. I know I'm jumping all over here. You clean this filter, you're going to turn off this valve. That keeps water from flowing through. I'm going to look in here and I'm going to unscrew this, right? And that's the sediment filter. You can see a little bit of sediment. There's got some foam. We're going to take that out. We wash it out. I'll just tap it here. We're going to put it back. That catches anything. We're talking this is the first form of filtration from inside your home. So any hair, lint, food particles, anything, this is going to catch
Be
it.
very cautious and careful of what you put in your drain, right?
Always, always. So now we got gray water coming in. This is like right out of the house, right out of the shower. This is this big black one, okay? Just like an RV. We're going to open this back up. We're good to go. Now, the gray water goes into this tank. It comes out down here, comes up. This pump forces all this water through all these filters.
Wait a minute, start back at the pump.
Yep.
Let me see.
The water comes out of the bottom of this gray tank, up through here. Here's another sediment filter, through the pump, through all these charcoal granulated filters from a, I think it's a number 10 to a 1 micron. Then we've got a UV ultraviolet filter here, right? Then it goes back out to the house. All right? So when you run in your sinks, that's the system. Gray water in, fresh water. I'm sorry, it didn't go back to the house. This comes out and dumps in the top of your rain barrel.
So it goes from there
To the top
to
of the
up
rain
here.
barrel.
Okay.
All right. Inside the rain barrel, it fills up, and that's what you use. So when you turn on your sinks inside, we're going to go inside and we're going to show you.
Yeah. And
Tell you what.
Jennifer Smith said, just like what I think you said Heidi did, so to prevent stuff from going in the filter drain.
And also just preventative.
Yes,
You know,
right.
just think about what's going down your
Right,
drain.
exactly.
Tell you what, if you would, I'm going to go turn the water on. I don't know which to show the water. Let's go in here and move on back out here and show that. How's that? So the panels are running. Let's run the heat and air system in here. Can you come in?
Yeah.
Okay. Remote. I don't know where the remote
It's
is.
in
You
the
can ask some of the guys where the remote is for this.
It's in the drawer.
Oh, I got it right here. So we're going to turn this on. All right? I'm going to turn that heat and air on. Let's see. Is the breaker on for the heat and air?
Okay.
We're going to see. We're running. This is live. If we mess up, you're going to see us mess up. This is the problem. Look here. I got a CO2 filter. Gas and carbon monoxide alarm that they can put in.
And it,
We have
it plugs up.
We have their water heater manuals. There we go. Well, it came on. I turned it off. There we go. So you see that? All right, we're going to run that heater. We got all our manuals. We got all our stuff for our appliances. Our Pioneer heating mini split. The stuff is in there. Here's the refrigerator. If you can see, lights are on. The light is on inside. We have lights running. This is full on and off. This is off grid, running everything. So the heat and air will kick on here in just a minute. We'll show you that. I'm going to turn the sink on. And this is what's really, really cool, you guys, is that you've got water and it's recirculating all the time. All right? This is the pump system outside. You know what? We can show it right here.
I hear it.
The first pump's running. That pump runs the water pump that pumps water from the rain barrel into the house. And look at the pressure. Look at the pressure. If you got an on-demand water heater, you're not going to run out of hot water. It just completely circulates constantly all the time, and it's 100% off grid. All right. What happens is that's going to run until the gray water tank hits a certain level, and then the other pump. There's another pump running over there. That pump's running now. Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Ugh. That pump's going to run until the gray water tank is empty, and it's pumping back into the rain barrel.
Okay.
All right. Good deal. So we got water, hot water, cold water. Hot's on the left, poop runs downhill, right? Good
There's
job.
two things that
All right.
underneath
You
of
can
those.
see we got heat and air running. The vanes are moving backwards and forwards. It's all off grid. We ran this system for hours yesterday to make sure it worked. And as John said, it used like 0.06 of the battery. The battery is massive. So I'm so excited to document this customer and to have feedback. As you can see, we don't forget about the customer. We're here to help. If anything happens, I told him we can't warranty it and send him a new battery. This is what we bought. It's like we're just saving a bunch of money, but we're here for tech support. We're to help and experiment and be with them as much as we can. All right? So that's where we're at. We've got a couple other customers. We're getting them out. We have been bottlenecked. Our company is like, these guys have been busting it. There's stress here because we've been waiting on our solar and our water, and we've had problems with our water and prototypes, and they're all bottlenecked. And now Matt's going all over the country. We got another company out here trucking out homes out of here. We got 3 or 4 more leaving. We're excited about getting them going. We're going to be so relieved when Christmas comes because we'll have everything caught up. So thank you, everybody. This is for Ryan and Liza. I hope you have a beautiful time. I hope you love your home. We are not going to break everything down, stack them inside your kitchen. Put your water box will sit in here. We're putting foam on the floor.
The panels here.
We're going to protect the floor, protect all the cabinets. Let me show everybody, they may not have seen this home. It's a real unique home. There's 2 skylights up top. The ceiling has been lowered in here because they wanted a taller ceiling inside the house.
Right.
And you got the pipe ladder to go up. They've got a really unique bathroom. We've locked this door up, but let me show you. This bathroom in here. You see that big tub? Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
So they've got the water system should be able to fill that with hot water, and they have a compost stove.
Yep. Over here.
So they're off grid in style.
It's a huge bathroom.
Big bathroom.
And it's at an angle.
Yeah, it's at an angle, and it's just God, it's just nice, man. So there you have it.
Awesome.
Any questions?
It's beautiful. Can you take a peek upstairs and I'll pass it to you?
Sure.
Show them upstairs because there's a closet, like shelving upstairs, and she's got a
There's tons of
yeah.
storage. Like right here, we got storage in here. All right.
Yes.
There's storage in here. Storage in here. Right. There's storage up above me.
Yes.
Man, that thing's throwing out the heat.
It is.
Feel it.
That thing's warm.
Now, up here, what I'll do is just show you
Yeah,
guys.
just show.
All right, there's storage in the floor. Those lift up like Chester, like big. The floor just raises up. Okay. Then over there, storage, and then over here is this big loft with an egress window, 2 skylights that open completely like doors. You got your hoppers. All these have screens. All right, except for that skylight. They do not have screens. As you can see right here is the storage. Those doors come up. They go up. All right? All right, everybody. Just wanted to show off what we do.
Awesome.
Hey.
Did we show the shelving in here?
Where?
Oh, there's a combo washer and dryer.
Yep.
And here's all the...
Yep, these are drawers. We use reclaimed lumber. That's their paperwork for their title to their
Yes.
home. Here's all, of course, the manuals and stuff. Here's the drawers here. Yep. We're all set. Set to travel.
Yes.
Yep. So, there you have it. It's an unfinished house, inside and outside. They're going to be finished it themselves. So, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to get all this. We're going to load it up, get them on the road. And thank you, Ryan and Liza. I hope you guys love your home. Sorry for the delay of waiting for the solar panels. Ryan has been nothing but a gentleman, and I say that truly. He had every reason to be upset because it should have left a couple days ago.
Right.
And we did not want to send it. Now, just thank you for everything. Thank you for your business, everybody. So have a good weekend. We might be back tomorrow night on our show, right? Teddy might be with us. Teddy might be with us tomorrow night. He's going to be staying the night, staying in all night, trying to get one of the home. We got 2 more homes going out first of the week. Plus we got Matt delivering a couple. So, we're busy.
Very busy.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. All right, we can pack her up.
Minutes, so I can unplug the solar. I know how to do it, I just don't.